Yes, I'm ready now. Welcome once again to another new video. This is Santu Sahu and you are watching Sahu's tutorial. Do join quickly. This is the second video for the upcoming Calcutta University MA entrance exam. Do join. Good evening everyone. This is Santu Sahu and you are watching Sahu's tutorial. And this is the second video. I have already made one video for the upcoming Calcutta University PG entrance exam on English literature. And do join and let me know is everything is okay. If the PPT is visible and I am also audible to everyone. So, good evening everyone. I hope that you are all well by the grace of Almighty. I hope that you are all well by the grace of Almighty here. Good evening everyone. Do join. And earlier I had discussed 54. I had discussed 54 exactly. I had discussed 54 MCQ questions in the previous video. This is the second part where I will be covering more than 40 important MCQ questions in this video. Do join and let me know is everything is okay. And okay, here the bill. Okay, I have not even plugged in the microphone yet. Let me. Yeah. So let's begin here. Let's begin here. And without wasting your time, let's begin here. This is the first question on your screen. Do like this, do like and share with your friends. I just want your share, your like, and your subscription. Nothing else. I'll be providing free materials, free contents in this channel. I just want that you share with your friends and let this channel spread. I'll be providing you the free contents. Okay. So without wasting your time, let's begin here. But before starting the session, this is my humble request to all the aspirants. Please make sure to subscribe the channel and tap the bell icon to get more notification. And to stay updated as well, do join the Telegram channel that is Santu Sahu UGC Net. So here is your first question. I already mentioned that. That earlier I have already discussed 54 MCQ questions along with explanation. I will be creating a playlist that is Calcutta University PG entrances, and from that playlist you will be getting all the videos. So I'm hoping that I will be making more videos for the upcoming Calcutta University PG entrances exam on English literature. So I'll be making a playlist, okay? And from that playlist you'll be getting all the videos. So here is question number 55. I've already discussed in part 1 54 MCQ questions. Here is first question. Which poem ends with the following lines here? Which poem ends with the following lines here? Made weak by time and fate, but strong in will, to strive, to seek, to find, and not to yield. Ulysses, the road not taken, to which coin station was amended this. Okay. Do answer. Excellent, excellent, fantastic. Here, this is the ending line. These are the ending line of Ulysses. Excellent, everyone. Sujit, Sujarita, everyone. These are the ending lines of. These are the exactly by Lord Alfred Tennyson. Here, the poem Ulysses. These are the ending lines of this poem. Excellent. Next question. Who is the author of the poem? That is the do not go gentle into that good night. Do not go gentle into that good night here. William Wordsworth, Robert Frost, Dylan Thomas, and Langston Hughes. Got it? Got it? Shraddha? So here the poem, do not go gentle into that good night. Good evening everyone. Sujit, Shraddha, Sucharita, and everyone who are all watching. Here 56 exactly. I'll be conducting another session from 10 p.m. I'll be conducting another session for UGC Net from 10 p.m. Okay, from 10 p.m. I'll be conducting another session. Definitely I'll be making another session. So I've already prepared the PPT. From 10 p.m. there will be another session. Here is Dylan Thomas. Excellent everyone. Sucharita exactly. Sucharita exactly. Dylan Thomas is the right answer here. So the author of the poem, do not go gentle into that good night. Do not miss even that 10 p.m. session. There will be a lot of MCQ questions along with explanation as well. New questions I have already put in that PPT as well. So Dylan Thomas is the right answer. Excellent everyone. Here is Dylan Thomas. Do not go gentle into that good night is a poem by Dylan Thomas. Okay, in which literary work does the phrase that I am become a name appear? So in which literary work does the phrase I am become a name appear? Moby Dick by Herman Melville, Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen, Ulysses by Alfred Tennyson, 1984 by George Orwell. So name the work where the phrase I am become a name appears. Everyone exactly. Now moving add to question number 57 is on your screen. To answer as well. 57 is on your screen. Hello, Anindita. Yeah. So in which literary work does the phrase "I am become a name" appear. Good evening, Nita. Good evening. Okay. Here I'll be providing every free contents, okay, in this channel, and don't go anywhere. Just this is my humble request to all the aspirants to share with your friends and let this channel spread. Definitely I will be providing every day I come with free contents. Okay, there is no such channel that are providing such kind of mock test. Okay, I am coming every day with quality contents. So here exactly this is from actually Ulysses. Excellent everyone. Excellent. Sucharita, excellent. Anandita, excellent. Yeah, exactly. These are lines from Ulysses here. These are lines from Ulysses by Alfred Lord Tennyson. Exactly, I am become a name. Here you see that he is saying that Ulysses is saying that okay, he has explored every country, he has explored every region. That's why he has become very famous. That's why I am become a name at every house. Okay, that's why Ulysses is saying I am become a name. He has explored everything because Ulysses is Latin and yeah, but the exactly this is actually Ulysses is the right answer. And here you see the lines here, I become a name, I become a name, I am become a name for always roaming with a hungry heart, for always roaming with a hungry heart, much I have seen and known, much I have seen and known, cities of men for me shall be cause, because always roaming with a hungry heart, much I have seen and known, cities of men and manners, climates and council and governments. Here he has explored everything. That's why he is saying that I am become a man. He has become very familiar. Okay. So myself not added myself not least, but honored of them all. The phrase I am become a name means something like become a household name. That it has become a household name. Ulysses has become famous because he has traveled so many places. Ulysses tells us that he has visited a variety of different places. He has explored variety of different places with different manners, weather, governments, etc. That's why he is saying, I am become a name. Got it? Got it? So here is yesterday's questions. Question number 58. The Tampool Theatre or the Theatre of the Oppressed. Theatre of the Oppressed. Theatre of the Oppressed or the Poor Theatre was coined by whom? Theatre of the Oppressed, the Poor Theatre was coined by Jerry Kotowski, Samuel Beckett, Karl Marx, Bertolt Brecht. Who has coined the term here? Poor Theatre. Yesterday's questions I had discussed yesterday already. This question is question number 58. And do join the Telegram channel, that is Santu Sahu UGCnet. Okay? And here is your question number 58. Yesterday in the previous video I have already discussed 54 MCQ questions. I will be creating a playlist, and from that playlist, that is Calcutta University PG entrance exam, and from that playlist you will be getting all the videos. If you are not watching it live, if you are not watching it live, here you will be getting exactly everyone. Exactly fantastic. It is exactly excellent, Shraddha, excellent Saurabh. So here the term poor theatre was coined by here. Exactly it is. Yesterday I discussed this question. Jerry Kotowski. Jerry Kotowski is the right answer here. The term poor theatre was coined by Jerry Kotowski. Excellent, Theatre of the Oppressed. Excellent. Everyone yesterday I had discussed. So this is the A is the right answer. Here is you see the Polish director. The Polish director Jerry Kotowski defines his theory of poor theatre or the theatre of the oppressed. The theatre that values the theatre exactly, and the theatre that values the body of the actor, that values the body of the actor in its relation with the spectator and does away with the costumes, decor and music. The interview is punctuated with the extracts from the rehearsal of the show evangel. By the way, that is focusing values the body of the actor in relation with the spectator and does away with the costumes, decor and music. Theatre of the oppressed, quote theatre by, that is here Jerry Kotowski. Next question here. Joyce's novels Ulysses takes place over what period of time? A week, 24 hours, a lifetime, 6 months. Here, James Joyce's novels Ulysses takes place over what period of time here? Here is question number 59. I'll be conducting another session from 10 p.m. for the UGC paper, for the UGC English literature exam. Okay, for the upcoming UGC exam, I'll be conducting another session from 10 p.m. Do join even that thing at 10 p.m. After finishing this session, I'll be conducting another session. Exactly here 59 exactly Shraddha, exactly Joyce's novels Ulysses takes place over what period of time here? Exactly fantastic Shraddha, excellent. It is 24 hours. Exactly fantastic. Shraddha is the one who gave the answer here. It is 24 hours. No Shraddha, you have given yeah B. Okay, 24 hours exactly. 59 B. Got it 24 hours, one day that is 16 June 1904 exactly. Yeah, it is 16 June. It is 16 June exactly, everyone. Exactly 16 June 1904. 16 June 1904 is the right answer. And in which year Ulysses published? Tell me. In which year Ulysses was published? Will you please tell me? Ulysses was published in which year? James Joyce's novel Ulysses. This is about who is the protagonist here? Who is the protagonist? And tell me in which year Ulysses was published? Write it down in the comment box. In which year Ulysses was published and who is the protagonist of this novel Ulysses? It is dealing with the one day, 24 hours, 16th June 1904. Who is the protagonist of this novel, Ulysses, and in which year it was written? Write it down in the comment box. And here is James Joyce's Ulysses. Leopold Bloom is the main protagonist here. Leopold Bloom is a middle-aged advertising salesman. Remember, what is the occupation? What is the occupation of Leopold Bloom? Leopold Bloom is a middle-aged advertising salesman. Exactly 1922. Excellent. 1922. The year in which the year when T.S. Eliot's The Wasteland was published. Okay. T.S. Eliot's Wasteland was also published, and D.H. Lawrence Aaron's wrote. D.H. Lawrence's another novel, Aaron's wrote, was published in the 1922. So James Joyce's Ulysses and T.S. Eliot's 1922 Wasteland, as well as D.H. Lawrence Aaron's wrote the novel that was published in even 1922. Excellent. Also, so three works: Aaron's wrote by D.H. Lawrence, James Joyce's Ulysses, and T.S. Eliot's The Wasteland, published in 1922. So here Leopold Bloom is a middle-aged advertising salesman whose wanderings are not across the world during many years, but around Dublin over the course of one day, that is 16th June 1904. Excellent. Do like the session as well. And here is question number 60. Plato, that is Plato, did not want poets in his Republic, because so Plato's famous work, The Republic, where Plato did not want poets in his Republic, because what are the reasons why he did not want poets? What are the reasons? Read it out and answer. Okay, and so you see this is the spa writer. Okay, Socrates, Plato, and Aristotle. Exactly. So Socrates, Plato, and Aristotle. Spa writers. Okay. Socrates' disciple is Plato. Plato's disciple is Aristotle. Socrates' disciple is Plato. Plato's disciple is Aristotle. That's a spa writer here. Okay, spa writer. So Plato, what is the reason here? What is the reason that Plato did not want poet in his Republic? Here 60. Okay, he believed poets were anarchic. That is wrong. He thought poetry an unpopular genre. That is also wrong. He found that poets were flatterers of the rulers. That is also wrong. Exactly, Shraddha and Ananda. No. Excellent, Shraddha. And Ananda. Excellent. That he found that poetry are corrupting influences. He found poetry corrupting influences on youth. Exactly. This is the B is the right answer. He found poetry a corrupting influence on youth. That's why Plato did banish here from an ideal state. The poets. Plato believed that poetry and art. What he believes? He believed that poetry and art were capable of arousing. Poetry and art क्या arouse करता है? Poetry and art aroused powerful emotion. क्या arouse करता है? Powerful emotion, and that will lead them away from the reason and virtue. So due to that powerful emotion, they could lead them away from the reason and virtue. So according to Plato, these powerful emotions could be harmful. These emotions are harmful to the individual and society, and could lead to irrational behavior and moral decay. And these things could lead to irrational behavior and moral decay. And in the Republic, Plato argues that poets have no place in an ideal state. They spread what? They spread misinformation and corrupt the youth's mind. So here, this one is the right answer. So here, that's why B is the right answer. Excellent. Moving on to question number 61 here. Babsi Silva, who is famously known for this Babsi Silva partisan novel, a novel cracking India. Babsi Silva's novel Cracking India was originally published as Ice Candyman, The Crow Eaters, Water, and American Bread. Babsi Silva's novel Cracking India was originally published as Do like the session as well, friends. Do like the session as well, aspirants, and share with your friends and let the channel spread. I'll be providing free contents throughout the days. Actually, upcoming days. Throughout the upcoming days, I'll be providing free contents in this channel. I provide every day. I come with free contents here with mock test series for the upcoming UGC exam, MP shades, WP shades, Gujarat shade, Telangana shades, GATE that will be conducted by Bangalore, Indian Institute of Science, Bangalore, and even for any exams, that will be conducted from India. Okay, 60, yeah, got it. Here, exactly 61A, exactly. Ice Candyman, Babsi Silva's novel Cracking India was originally published as Ice Candyman. Exactly, Atmaja. Here is ice Candyman is the right answer. Exactly. Moving on to question number 62 here. And here is explanation actually. Ice Candyman published in 1988. Babsi Silva. Babsi Silva's Babsi Cracking India, a novel. Cracking India, a novel. Originally published as Ice Candyman 1988. ठीक है? Originally published in 1988. Okay. Moving on to question number 62 here. Moving on to question number 62 here. In which city is the most of the story set as mentioned in the novel Ice Candyman? Karachi, Amritsar, Lahore, Delhi. Ice Candyman by Babsi Silva. This is a partition novel. This is a partition novel. Okay. This is a partition novel. Remember, this is a partition novel here. In which city is the most of the story is said as mentioned in the novel Ice Candyman? Karachi, Amritsar, Lahore, and Delhi. लाइक करते जाओ, सब्सक्राइब करते जाओ, शेयर करते जाओ. जितना लाइक, जितना सब्सक्राइब, जितना बढ़ेगा उतना ज्यादा कंटेंट आएगा. ठीक है. A lot of contents are waiting for all of you. Exactly. Fantastic, Sujit. Exactly. Excellent. In which city the most of the story set as mentioned in the novel Ice Candyman? This is Lahore. Excellent, Sujit. It is Lahore. Lahore is the right answer. Setting is Lahore. Time is 1943 to 1948. 1943 to 1948. Okay, this is the time. This novel is generally referred to as the story about the partition of India. Hence, the title, but its original title was Ice Candyman, which allows for broader interpretation of the story. The plot involves Lenny. Lenny is the character here. Lenny. Lenny. Who is the character here? Lenny. Lenny. Lenny, a 4-year-old Parsi girl who recounts her childhood memories after she is struck by polio. So Lenny, the character is Lenny. Lenny. Lenny, who is struck by polio in her infancy. She spends most of her time with her Aya son, an 18-year-old Hindu girl from Amritsar. So here, Parsi girl here that is struck by polio. Infancy Lenny, who is actually spending most of the time with Santa, Aya Santa from Amritsar. Parsi girl. Lenny is the protagonist. What is the pen name of Samuel Clemens? Joyce Carol, Mark Twain, Thomas Hardy, Eric Blair. What is the pen name of Samuel Clemens? Joyce Carol, Mark Twain, Thomas Hardy, Eric Blair. What is the pen name of Samuel Clemens? I'll be conducting another session from 10 p.m. for the UG Senate aspirants. For the UG Senate aspirants, I'll be conducting another session from 10 p.m. I'll be ending it at 9:30 or 9:40. Then 20 minutes break for dinner. Then I'll be ending. Then I'll be starting with another session. Exactly. Fantastic, Rob. Exactly. The pen name of Samuel Clemens is actually Mark Twain. Excellent. Mark Twain. Excellent. It is Mark Twain. Excellent. Shraddha, exactly. It is Mark Twain is the right answer. Okay, got it, everyone. Here it is. Okay, got it. Shraddha, only the two. Mark Twain. The pen name of Samuel Clemens is actually Mark Twain. So here 2 is the right answer. Moving on to question number 64 here. Which Shakespeare play has a character called Prospero? This is very easy one. Let me see. Okay, got it. Good evening. Okay, and let me see how many of you are able to answer this question. Very easy question actually. Very easy questions. Do like and share with friends as well. Which Shakespeare play has a character called Prospero? Easy one. Very easy one. A piece of cake actually. Okay. Chalo, it is Tempest. Exactly. Moving fast. Easy one. Moving fast. Exactly. Pradeep. Got it, Pradeep. It's Tempest. Okay, Tempest. Chalo. Easy one. Shraddha 2. Excellent. Easy one. Moving fast. Now, who coined the phrase lost generation? Yesterday I had discussed. F. Scott Fitzgerald, Hemingway, then Sarud Anderson, Gertrude Stein. Who has coined the phrase lost generation? Exactly, everyone. Prospero is from Tempest. Yesterday I discussed this question as well. 65 here. Who coined the phrase lost generation here? Lost generation was coined by exactly Pradeep. Fantastic. Nandita as well. Fantastic. Yesterday I discussed exactly. Exactly. It is Zarathustra. It is Zarathustra. Exactly. Fantastic. It is Zarathustra has coined the phrase lost generation. But it was popularized by whom? But it was popularized. But it was popularized. It was popularized. It was popularized by Hemingway. Hemingway had actually popularized in his work, that is the sun also rises. Write it down. The sun also rises. The sun also rises. This, and he had actually the sun also rises. This is the novel, and in the epigraph for the first time he had used Hemingway. Hemingway has popularized this term, that is lost generation, in the epigraph of the novel The Sun Also Rises. The sun also rises. In the epigraph, Hemingway has popularized the phrase lost generation, but the credit is goes to, but the coining of this phrase, it goes to actually Zarathustra, coined by Zarathustra, popularized by Hemingway in the epigraph of his novel The Sun Also Rises. Okay, it is given actually. So here is the explanation. Zarathustra is credited with coining the term, and was subsequently popularized by Ernest Hemingway, who used it in the epigraph for his 1926 novel The Sun Also Rises. That is, you are all a lost generation, and who are lost. Lost means disoriented, wandering direction spirit after the World War. Okay, in this context here. Chalo. After the First World War, disoriented, wandering directionless spirit. Gayatri Chakraborty Spivak translated of grammatology into English. Who wrote it? Easy one, चलो. Yesterday I discussed easy one. चलो एक दो क्वेश्चन इजी होता है, ठीक है. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. चलो दीदा, moving fast, easy question. Everyone right? Yeah, Pradeep, everyone right? Easy question, moving too fast. In memoriam was published in, easy question में बहुत एक्सप्रेशन नहीं करेंगे, ठीक है. इन easy question को बहुत फास्ट करवाएंगे, ठीक है. In memoriam was published in, exactly. In memoriam was published in 1855, 1850, 1854, 1864. Here, yesterday I discussed. In memoriam is an elegy. Exactly got in an elegy on the death of his friend Arthur Henry Hallam. It has total 133 cantos. It has total 133 cantos. 133 cantos. ठीक है. टेट्रामीटर में लिखा गया. टेट्रामीटर में लिखा गया. Exactly 1850 में. 1850 में published. Got it everyone. Fantastic. It is 1850. टेट्रामीटर में लिखा गया था. Total 133 cantos. Written on the death of Arthur Henry Hallam, who died on the age of at the age of 22 due to what? Due to cerebral hemorrhage. Due to cerebral hemorrhage, Arthur Henry Hallam died at the age of 20. It has total 133 cantos, and each canto has also 3 parts. ठीक है. Prologue, poem, and epilogue. Prologue. Each canto has also divided into 3 parts. One is prologue. Second is poem. The third part is epilogue. ठीक है. Prologue, poem, epilogue. Each canto has divided into 3 parts: prologue, poem, and epilogue, and 133 cantos written in tetrameter. So moving on to question number 68 here. The first novel of Indian English literature is Rajmohan Swift Satyameva Jayate Kanthapura Kuli. Easy one, do answer. And in which, tell me in which year it is also published. Tell me year as well. ठीक है. In which year the first novel of Indian English literature? Cerebral hemorrhage, exactly. Yeah, cerebral hemorrhage. Due to cerebral hemorrhage. Actually, Arthur Henry Hallam died at the age of 22. Exactly. Rajmohan Swift is the excellent. Rajmohan Swift is the right answer. But in which year? In which year the first novel of Indian English literature is published in English? In first novel of Indian English literature in English. Okay. In English, Rajmohan Swift. Ajib, the wife has no identity. Ajib, 1864, excellent Sutrita. 1864, excellent Sutrita. It is in 1864 the first novel Rajmohan Swift was published. That is first Indian novel in English by Bankim Chandra Chattopadhyay. ठीक है. 1864. Ajib, the wife has no identity. You see, Rajmohan Swift. Who is the titular wife here? You see the titular Rajmohan Swift here. Rajmohan Swift. ठीक है. Ajib, the wife has no its own identity. It is Rajmohan Swift, the identity based on Rajmohan's. So the disparity between men and women can be found here. Wives Wife 16. Who is the titular wife here? It is Matangini. It is Matangini. Okay, Matangini is the wife here. The titular wife is Matangini, who is breaking all the conventions, who is breaking away from all the conventional things. Okay, it has, and Rajmohan's wife has actually total 21 chapters. It has total 21 chapters. 21 chapters. Rajmohan's wife has total 21 chapters. Matangini is the titular character's wife. Rajmohan's wife is Matangini here. Matangini sister is Hemangini. Matangini sister is Hemangini. ठीक है, Hemangini, Matangini. We have Madhav as well. Hemangini's husband is actually exactly Madhav. ठीक है, Madhav is the Hemangini's husband. ठीक है, so Rajmohan and Rajmohan has married to Matangini. Matangini's sister is Hemangini. Hemangini is married to Madhav. ठीक है, there is also the villain. Mathur is the villain here. M-A-T-H here. Mathur is the villain of that novel. ठीक है, so Rajmohan's wife Matangini, Hemangini, Madhav is married to Hemangini, whereas Mathur is the villain. Mathur is the villain of this novel. Rajmohan's wife published in 1864. ठीक है. Okay, and the first chapter is Drouart's wife. Drouarts of the water. Okay, Drouarts of the water. क्या है? Drouarts of the water. The first chapter. Okay, let me erase it here. The first chapter, it has total 21 chapters. Okay, it has total 21 chapters. Okay, so it has total 21 chapters. The first chapter is Drouarts of the water. Drouarts of the water. Drouarts of the water is the first chapter of this novel. Drouarts of the waters. ठीक है, चलो moving on to question number 69 here. Have you written down? Drouarts of the water is the first chapter of this novel. Rajmohan's wife. A thing of beauty, joy forever. That is everlasting. Occurs in Ode on Aggression, on Endymion, Ode to Autumn, and Ode to Melancholy. Got it, everyone? Okay, chalo. 69 is on your screen here. 69 is on your screen. Yeah. Mathur is the villain. Mathur is the villain of that Rajmohan's wife. ठीक है. Matangini goes beyond these conventional things, breaking all the shackles. A thing of beauty. This is the opening line of Endymion. Endymion here. This is the opening line. Exactly. This is the opening line of this poem Endymion. This is the opening line of the poem. A thing of beauty, joy forever. It is everlasting. A thing of beauty, joy forever. It is everlasting. ठीक है. That's opening line of this Endymion is a thing of beauty, joy forever. And here is Endymion is a poem by John Keats, first published in 1818. It begins with the line, a thing of beauty is a joy forever. 1889 published over the thing here. Endymion is a poem by John Keats here. A thing of beauty is a poem written by the famous romantic poet John Keats. A thing of beauty is joy. Why? It is joy forever because it's a permanent source of joy. Because it's a permanent source of joy and inspirations and leaves a lasting impression on us. And the pleasure and the happiness given by it never fades away. The pleasure and the happiness it gives us, it never fades away, but keeps on increasing. ठीक है? Next questions. This book begins with of man's first disobedience. Of man's first disobedience. Tintin Abbey, Paradise Regan, Paradise Lost of Wasteland. So which poem exactly 1818 में published होता thing of that is Endymion. Which book begins with of man's first disobedience? Which book begins with man's first disobedience? Okay. Another session for revision and aspirants at 10 p.m. At 10 p.m. ठीक है? I'll be ending it at 9:40 or 9:30. Then I'll be conducting another session for the upcoming ED Senate exam from 10 p.m. Okay. Exactly, Shraddha. Exactly, everyone. Everyone got it, everyone. Sujit, Shraddha, Anandita got it, everyone. Here it is Paradise Lost, published in 1667. And with 10 books, with 1667, then 1674. Okay. Two books were added in the second edition. ठीक है, 1674 here. चलो. Paradise Lost 1667 and the second edition came in 1674. Two books were added in the second edition. And here you see, this is the man's first disobedience. What was the disobedience? What was the disobedience? Here, tempted by Satan. It was Eve who ate actually. Okay. Tempted by Satan. tempted by Satan. It was Eve. It was Eve. Okay, who ate the forbidden fruit from the tree of knowledge. From the tree of knowledge, it was Eve who, tempted by Satan, ate the forbidden fruit. And after eating that forbidden fruit, Eve tells that is Adam, and after hearing that, after listening to that, okay, even Adam also ate. No, Paradise Regent नहीं है. Paradise Regent 1674 में नहीं है. Paradise Lost का जो second edition came in 1674. Paradise Regent एक बार चेक कर लेना. I think 1671 में. Will you check it? Paradise Regent कब है? I think it is Paradise Regent 1671 में आया था. ठीक है. Along with probably Samson Agnostis. Paradise Regent जो था ना, that was published in 1671 along with Samson Agnostis probably. एक बार चेक कर लेना. Paradise Lost published in 1667, second edition came in 1674 में. Paradise Regent 1671 में शायद. एक बार चेक कर लेना. ठीक है, एक बार चेक कर लेना. ठीक है. Tempted by Satan, so it was first Eve, then Adam eat from the tree of knowledge. Ate the exactly 1670, exactly 1677, 671 exactly. Thank you, Anindita. The dramatic term analysis here: discovery, resolution, climax, complication. The dramatic term. Thank you, everyone. The dramatic term analysis signifies. Was it published with Samson Agnostis? I think it was published with Samson Agnostis in 1671 with yeah, I think. So the dramatic term analysis signifies here. चलो discovery, excellent. It is no. It is discovery. Analysis means discovery. Excellent, Ananda. It is Shraddha actually. Analysis means discovery. Okay. Sudden realization. Discovery. Chalo. Who wrote the famous work? Easy one. Easy one. Do like the session as well. Share with your friends. जितना शेयर सब्सक्रिप्शन बढ़ेगा उतना फ्री कंटेंट मिलेगा. मैं तो इतना फ्री कंटेंट दे रहा हूँ. शेयर करते जाओ. ठीक है, शेयर करते जाओ. ठीक है, और कुछ नहीं. शेयर सब्सक्राइब करते जाओ, लाइक करते जाओ. फ्री कंटेंट बहुत मिलेगा. ठीक है. इन द अपकमिंग डेज ओके देयर विल बी मेनी फ्री वीडियोज. Exactly. Here he has given the concept like Orient, Occident. So Orient, Occident, and exotic other. ठीक है, exotic other. The exotic other. These are the concepts given by Edward Said in Poetry 1978 work. Language of age is neighbor to language of poetry here. Who said this? Thomas Gray, James Thomson, Philip Sidney, and Alexander Pope here. The language of the air is never the language of poetry here. Another session for UGC NET exam. At 10 p.m. Who's join at 10 p.m. I'll be ending it at 9:30 or 9:40. 30 minutes or 20 minutes for dinner, and then 10 p.m. I'll be starting another session for UGC NET exam. ठीक है? Do join even that session as well. And from 10 to 11, okay, 1 hour from 10 to 11. Okay, for UGC NET aspirants as well. The language of the age is never the language of poetry. Who said this here? And those who are new to this channel, please do join. Exactly. Sucharita, it is Thomas Gray. Excellent. Anindita too. Excellent. It is Thomas Gray. Thomas Gray. That is in a letter to Richard West. Excellent. Shraddha, everyone. This is a letter here that was written to Richard West. Actually, Thomas Gray has written in a letter to Richard West. He has written that language of age is never the language of poetry. Here A1 is the right answer. Gray of course remarked that the language of the age is never the language of poetry. A letter to Richard West, 8th April 1742, and his poetry has been the subject of much critical debate and poetical dictions. By the way, here is question number 74 on your screen. The following did not write personal essays. Who is he? G1 चलो फटाफट बोलो, फटाफट बोलो. The following did not write personal essays here. G1 चलो. एक वीडियो प्रिपेयर करने में बहुत मेहनत लगता है, बहुत मेहनत लगता है. पीपीटी, थंबनेल, डिस्क्रिप्शंस, टैग्स, ऑल दिस थिंग्स एंड ब्ला ब्ला ब्ला. इसीलिए तो मैं बोलता हूँ लाइक करते जाओ, सब्सक्राइब करते जाओ और कुछ नहीं, और शेयर भी करते जाओ, ठीक है. लेट द चैनल स्प्रेड and motivate me to make more videos. Motivate me to make more videos for all of you. These are all free contents. Okay, exactly. Bacon, lamb, addition, still they have all written personal essays, whereas Bacon has not written. Who is a master of aphorism? Who is a master of aphorism? Who is a master of aphorism? A concise aphorism. ठीक है, master of aphorism here. Bacon is the right answer. Moving on to question number 75 here. Which of the following novels is not by D.H. Lawrence? Easy one, चलो. Actually, I can't resist myself from making videos. I can't resist myself from making videos for the upcoming Calcutta University exam, because I was a student of Calcutta University as well. Thank you. It is Dubliners by James Joyce. Exactly, Dubliners. Who is among the following novels is not by D.H. Lawrence? Exactly, it is by Dubliners. Exactly, all of you right. Actually, fantastic. Here, which of the following forms of poetry appropriately describes which of the following forms of poetry appropriately describes Pearl here? Heroic poem, alternative verse, elegy, romance. You are all my champions and you are the warriors. Thank you everyone. Thank you everyone. Share with your juniors. Share with your juniors. ठीक है? Even you can share with your juniors as well. Excellent. I know you are all supporting here as well. I can understand. I am talking about forms of poetry. I am talking about forms of poetry. Pearl, purity, patience. Pearl, purity, patience, and Sir Gawain in the Green Knight. Sir Gawain in the Green Knight. Sir Gawain in the Green Knight. These are medieval alternative words. ठीक है? These are all medieval alternative words. It's not elegy. Pearl, purity, patience, and Sir Gawain in the Green Knight. Sir Gawain in the Green Knight. These are all medieval alliterative words. So B is the right answer. Okay? Do you remember? Alternative words, medieval, Pearl, purity, patience, and Sir Gawain in the Green Knight. Matthew Arnold criticized Chaucer's poetry for lacking here. Okay, go to what did I? कहाँ पे चला गए हम? Just a minute. No, it's not aesthetic skill. Romance भी नहीं है. चलो 77 है. Okay, 77. Yeah, unknown poet anonymously. Matthew Arnold criticized Chaucer's. Exactly. 77 is on your screen here. Do like this. Do like as well. Another session is waiting. Another fantastic session. Another fantastic session is waiting for you at 10 p.m. At 10 p.m. for the UG Senate aspirants. Okay. Yeah. A. Got it. Okay. A, B, C, D. Got it. Got it. High seriousness. Got it, everyone. Chalo. Lacking high seriousness. Chalo. Which character in Edmund Spenser's Fairy Queen is considered to represent Elizabeth I? Belphoebe, Una, Britomart, Florimel. Okay. Here is 78. Why not? Why not? Why not? Why not? Who's when? If people will join, who will join? If people will have to join. Yeah. I know everybody will. Look, when I was preparing, look, I can understand the psychology here. I knew that even this question was asked earlier. Even I had many a time I have discussed these questions. If people have not remember yet, I told that along with Gloriana there was another character. Along with Gloriana there was another character who is representing Fairy Queen. So in that option, it was actually Gloriana was there. Okay. So I erased that Gloriana and I put it here Belphege. Okay. Okay. And I knew that you will not be able to answer it. I can understand. So it was Gloriana as well as Belphege. Deliberately I have manipulated. In the PPT it was as well Gloriana. So I manipulated and I written down Belphege. So Belphege and Gloriana. These two are representing Gloriana as well as Belphege. That's why I am given here. Belphege is the right answer. ठीक है? Belphege and Gloriana. These two are representing Fairy Queen. These two are representing Elizabeth I in the Fairy Queen. Got it? क्या क्या है? Belphege and Gloriana. These two characters. And Una representing what? Una representing truth. Una representing truth. ठीक है? Britomart is representing what? Chastity. Chastity. Virgin. Her name is Virgin. Virgin Britomart. Okay? Virgin Britomart. Virgin Britomart is representing chastity. ठीक है? Una representing truth. Belphege and Gloriana, they are representing Elizabeth I. And here is Belphege. In Edmund Spencer's from the Fairy Queen 1590, representation of Queen Elizabeth I considered her as a pure and high-spirited maiden rather than a queen. Spencer intended her name to mean a beautiful Diana, Phoebe, being an epithet of Greek moon goddess Artemis, who was known to the Romans as Diana. It is suggested that she is a member of Poseidon family. She is a member of Poseidon family, a virgin huntress. Belphege can certainly fight as a potential rapist found out. She is the stronger, the militant sister of Amorage. Okay? So that's why Belphege is also representing what? Fairy Queen. That is Queen Elizabeth in Fairy Queen. Got it? Belphege as well as what? Gloriana. Okay? Gloriana. And Una representing what? Truth. Britomart is representing chastity. The Myth of Sisyphus. Got it, everyone? The Myth of Sisyphus, 1942. What is your response here? Albert Camus, Martin Esslin, John Paul Sartre, and Martin Heidegger. The Myth of Sisyphus was written by whom? AG1, Albert Camus. Chalo. AG1, moving on to 80. AG1, who wrote Pickwick Papers, and this is the debut one. Published in got it. Excellent. Charles Dickens. Excellent. It's Charles Dickens. Excellent. Debut work of Charles Dickens is Pickwick Papers. Excellent. Everyone right here. Charles Dickens' first published work, The Pickwick Papers, was an instant success that captured the public imagination with its colorful character and fanciful plot. Excellent, everyone. Excellent. Martin Esslin introduced the concepts of alienation effect, the theater of the absurd, theater of the mimic, and authoritarianism. Martin Esslin introduced the concept of what? theater of the absurd. Excellent. Chalo. Next question. Martin Aslin coined the term theater of the absurd in his 1960 book of the same name. He defined it as because of all the plays emphasize the absurdity of the human condition. Next question. Who were the some of the playwrights? Who were some of the playwrights associated with the comedy of Manet? Who were some of the playwrights associated with the comedy of Manet? Shakespeare, Bernard Shaw, David Campbell, Neil Dennis, N.F. Simpson, Harold Pinter, Tennessee Williams, Arthur Miller, Anton Chekhov, and Henry Gibson. Excellent. David Campbell. Remember, comedy of Manet. David Campbell, Neil Dennis, N.F. Simpson, and Harold Pinter. They are all comedy of Manet writers. Okay? The playwrights associated with comedy of Manet: David Campbell, Michael Dennis, N.F. Simpson, and Harold Pinter. These the writers. Baroque is defined as, excellent everyone, an ornate and exaggerated style of painting or writing, a witty and ingenious method of argument, a form of satiric literature, a pedantic manner of discourse. What is Baroque? What is Baroque? I'll be only completing only two more questions. Okay, 85. Okay, then I'll be ending with 85. I'll be ending with 85 actually, and then I'll be starting another session from 10 p.m. From 10 p.m. Take rest. Take your dinner. Baroque, an ornate and exaggerated style of painting or writing. So, excellent. Goblin Market was written by Stephen Spender, Kathleen Rain, Krishna Roxby, Ezra Pound. किसने लिखा है Goblin Market? Krishna Roxby, exactly. Dealing with Laura and Lizzie, the two sisters Laura and Lizzie. Laura and Lizzie. Okay. Krishna Roxby. Chalo. Laura and Lizzie. Everyone right. Goblin Market is a narrative poem. A narrative poem by Krishna Roxby. It tells the story of Laura and Lizzie, who are tempted with the fruit by goblin merchants. Okay. So Laura and Lizzie. Remember, Laura and Lizzie. They are the two sisters. Okay. In a letter to her published Roxby claimed that the poem, which is interpreted frequently as having features of remarkable sexual imagery, was not meant for children. However, in public Roxby often stated that it was intended for children and went on to write many children's poems. When it appeared in the first volume of poetry, Goblin Market and other poems, it was illustrated by her brother, the Philadelphia brotherhood artist. So who illustrated this one? It was illustrated by her brother, Philadelphia brotherhood artist Dante Gabriel Rossetti. Okay. It was illustrated by D.G. Rossetti. किसने illustrated किया था? It was illustrated by D.G. Rossetti. I am also trying to hoping to make there is a summary of some important novels one by one. I will be covering important summary of and the summary as well as the important characters for important of important novels. Okay, and please as well, I'll be covering one by one in this YouTube channel. Summary and as well as the important characters of important plays and novels. Hoping to make it as well. Episode to Dr. Arbadhan was work by. I'll be ending here with these questions because I'll be conducting another session from 10 p.m. 10 p.m. Okay? For UGC NET exam, another session will be conducted at 10 p.m. So, Alexander Pope, epistle to Dr. Arbuthnot. And here is the explanation. The epistle to Dr. Arbuthnot is a satire in poetic form written by Alexander Pope, addressed to his friend John Arbuthnot. क्या किसको address यहाँ है? Epistle to Dr. Arbuthnot. क्या है? John Arbuthnot, a physician. It first published 1735, composed 1734. When the Pope learned that Arbuthnot was dying, Pope described it as a memorial of their friendship. It has been called Pope's most directly autobiographical work. Pope's most directly autobiographical work is Epistle to Dr. Arbuthnot, in which he defends his practice in the genre of satire and attacks those who had been his opponents and rivals throughout his career. I'll be ending it here. Do join at 10 p.m. Okay? Have your dinner. We are meeting soon at 10 p.m. Have you got it, everyone? We're meeting soon, everyone. Even CUT PG aspirants, Calcutta University PG aspirants, CG aspirants, do join at 10 p.m. Okay? So, have your dinner and take rest. At least for a few minutes. Okay, ending it quickly. Do like and share the friends, share the juniors as well. Ending it here. Share the friends and share the juniors as well.